Welcome to day 4, but actually we're going to call this day 1 because it is no longer preparation. We had 3 days of preparation. Today, as you can see behind me, we have work going on, sculpting already on the centerpiece. Some of our sculptors have arrived. We are well underway on the logo wall, but what also is happening today is the centerpiece structure is going up behind that, and that's pretty massive. And what we're going to do now is show you a little bit about what goes into the building of the main structure of the centerpiece. We're going to show you now how the main structure of the centerpiece happens. A lot of you have seen this before, how we do a pound up, but for those of you who haven't, we're going to go through a little bit for you. You see the logo ribbon. It's actually not a logo wall. It's going to end up looking like a ribbon. So that is the logo ribbon. That's done first. And what we did is we did that strategically so that we could take those forms off and some sculptors could start carving the logos as we're doing the other centerpiece pound up behind it. So what they do is they make these huge boxes for whatever structure size they need to create. They fill it with sand, mix it with water. It compacts itself as long as they get the sand wet enough. It will self-compact, and then they build another box and put that one on top and another one on top, and they keep doing that until they reach the desired height for whatever the particular sculpture is that they're going to be carving. What you're going to see on this is as we go along, it all looks like a great big huge rectangle now, but as we get higher and higher on the levels, they're going to take a little bit more shape as to what's going to be in that particular area. And you'll understand that as we go along. In addition to our standard sponsorship, which we have shown you already on the ribbon, there goes Dan, on the ribbon, sponsor ribbon, is Marielle is over here doing an individual sponsor sculpture, and it's going to be the Geico Gecko. There are different levels of sponsorship, and because of Geico's level of sponsorship, they actually get their own individual sculpture. So that's what we have Marielle doing right now. Okay, so for those of you who have seen and already know how a pound up is done, good for you, but we do have some newcomers, so we hope you enjoyed that little bit on how to do a pound up. What we're going to do now is we're going to go to Dan Belcher. He's ready for some interviews for some of the sculptors that have already come in. So take it away to you, Dan.
Hello everybody, I'm Dan, back for day 2 of the interviews of here at the Revere International Sand Sculpting Competition. And we're going to talk to the first of our doubles competitors. We have Mr. Abe Waterman. Hi, Abe.
Hello, Dan. Hello, everyone.
And the lovely and wonderful Ms. Morgan Rudloff.
Hello, world.
So not only are these two just phenomenal sculptors, which they are, but they're a wonderful couple as well, and they kind of bring kind of an element of joy and fun to every event they come to. Well, Morgan does. Abe brings a little suspicion.
Let's bring it down a little for everyone.
He kind of takes it down, down a touch. But the thing is, you guys, okay, this is the first year of the doubles competition. So you guys are on this string of like incredible wins worldwide on like 27 things in a row, something like that. I don't know, maybe even might have
32.
Oh yeah. I think even beat some really other cool people somewhere. I don't remember where that happened. But anyway, so what's your strategy on this one? Come on, strategy!
Strategy? We're supposed to have strategy?
I mean, this is this
Team huddle.
So no, I mean it's just this really incredible field on the doubles. I mean the solos, whatever. The doubles is the solos too. The doubles is just really incredible. But I mean, it's some really good people. What do you guys plan on doing? Something fun, something serious?
Well, both fields I think are equally as tough to be in this year. It's really exciting to know that there's so much talent out here. For our piece, I think we are just going to try and keep our heads above water on this one and do something that we love and makes us laugh.
A little bit of funny in there. Not too much, though. Well, we're going to spend most of our time criticizing and make fun of the other sculptors, I think.
So pretty much same thing as normal?
Yeah. Mostly just kicking back, drinking beer, carve a little sand, see what happens.
Hopefully a little more carving, right? A little more carving, a little great stuff. Okay. So you guys, the funny thing is that we take this seriously, but it's all lighthearted and we have a good time, and these guys are key in that. So you're going to see that from all the competitors here. They really enjoy what they do. So thanks, guys. We'll talk to you later. So now I am here with Mr. Dan Doubleday, and Mr. Dan Doubleday is not only a competitor in the solo competition of this wonderful event, but you also, together with your wonderful partner Meredith, you basically organize all the sand sculpting aspects that go on here, all the logistical aspects of the sand coming in, getting dumped, all the right amount for everybody, and the centerpiece.
Yeah, that's correct. Everything from the seawall this way is ours. So yeah, right now we're unloading the sand and getting everybody the equal amount on the piles here. This is the doubles here, but yeah, we pretty much take care of everything that has to do with the beach.
So, and it's not only you, I mean, you have some good friends, and not only just friends, but family helping you.
Oh yeah, I got my son here. He's the tech crew, and I got my wife, of course, is the boss. And I just kind of do what she tells me to do. Plus, we have some friends up here from Florida that work with us on other events. So, and then we got the local crew, which are great.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many people who help contribute toward this, but like we were asking Meredith, we're saying it's so great that this event has grown, and there are so many more competitors coming from all over the world, phenomenal people. That it's always been a great barrage of talent, but it's getting even more intense. But the thing is, there's more sand, there's more piles. What are some of the obstacles that you're having to get over to get all this accomplished in time?
Well, the first obstacle was to gather this group of sculptors. These are sculptors that we've met around the world, competing against them or working with them, and it's the people we like, and we know that they're the best of the competitive sculptors in the world. Getting them all here at the same time is the biggest hurdle. And then working with all the entities you have in Boston here to get through, there's a lot that goes on here, because there's a lot of logistics here, to get this sand, because we buy our sand. It is not the beach sand. We have to bring it in, and that's what we're doing right now, is trying to get it distributed out here between the sculptors. But I think making it all come together and everything to work without any glitches is probably the biggest obstacle.
Yeah, because I mean, this sand is a spectacular sand, which also helps these wonderful competitors make even better sculptures. And but the thing is, like I said, you have to get more. You take up more space.
Right.
It's a public beach. You don't want to interrupt other people's activities.
Right.
You want to add to the community. You want to make wonderful things happen. But sometimes there are hurdles. Correct?
Yes, there are. Well, we used to be concentrated down this end by the Rhinestein bandstand here, but we needed to spread out because we got more competitors, and to make it easier on the public here to see. So now we take up about 1,000 feet of space on just the sand sculpting. And it's blah blah blah. I wanted to go back to the sand too.
Okay.
The difference in the sand for that, because I wanted to show them really the difference in the sand.
Sure.
You're going to edit that out, right?
I don't know.
Oh, come on. Anyway.
I,
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead. You're better.
so now, apart from that, one of the other hats that you wear is as a sculptor, and you've been carving here for how many years?
I think this is my 10th year. I think this event's been going on for 11, and this was my 10th year here. I didn't come the first year.
Okay. Okay, and not that obviously me being a competitor, you don't really have to say, but do you have a strong idea? And you always do. You always come up with wonderful things, but a strong idea of what you want to try to accomplish with the sand this year?
Yeah, yes, I do. But with this level of sand sculptors here, these are the best competitors in the world. And the most important thing is not only being able to sculpt, but it's the idea, because what you can do in sand that somebody else has done before, or a twist on it, And so you kind of keep that a secret. Of course, you're a competitor too.
Hey.
And then as the event goes on, you're looking up and down, you go, oh my God, that's pretty close to what I'm doing, And so you might swap a little bit, go to a different subject. But hopefully you can pull off your idea. If you don't come here with an idea, you're probably in trouble.
Yeah, I know. I've encountered that before. I've had a little bit of a writer's block pretty much before I came here one year. But sometimes you can actually change. But the sand is just amazing. What are some of the aspects that you can achieve carving this sand as opposed to many other places, many other locations?
Well, this is actually granite dust from New Hampshire. So if I could show you a little bit of the difference here. This is the beach sand we have here, and you'll see it's very coarse, and it doesn't really have any matrix in it to hold the water, whereas this is powder fine like talcum powder, and it holds together even dry. And when we add water to this, we can make some verticality on this stuff, even 9 feet sheer. This stuff is incredible sand. So as far as sand sculpting, this is probably the best sand in the world to use. And it is just pure granite dust. It's just so fine. If you look at it under a microscope, it's like little crystals of quartz and feldspar, and it locks together like plywood. And the granules are so small that it's about the same size as the water molecule, and that's why it holds all together. It doesn't let the water drain out so fast.
Yeah, it's just incredible stuff, and people have done amazing vertical things, cut-throughs, hollows. And that is one thing, as opposed, even in addition to being just wonderful sculptures, beautiful pieces of just 3D, amazing technical aspects.
It's incredible stuff. Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna have a great event.
I
The
think
weather
so.
looks good too. So.
Come on down.
Thank you, Dan, for that great interview. We're back here at the Centerpiece, and you can see how far we've gotten along with the forms. And we're going to be carving tomorrow, so come on and join us tomorrow.
Attend the 2015 Revere Beach International Sand Sculpting Festival on Friday, July 24th through Sunday, July 26th. This year's event includes hot air balloon rides, live entertainment, gourmet food trucks, children's sand sculpting lessons, an interactive learning zone, exhibit booths, rides for the kids, and a spectacular fireworks extravaganza on Saturday night. So park for free at Suffolk Downs and take the T to Revere Beach or Wonderland. This event promises to be bigger and better than ever.